Trenton plus Spike Lee plus H. White equals Katalyst. It's the summer of 1995. We're in Trenton, New Jersey at Nike's Believe to Achieve event. I have a chance encounter with Howard H. White, and it sparked the next chapter in my KARAYZEE journey. Now, I had been writing to Nike for years in hopes of getting invited to speak at the Nike All-America basketball camp. It was being held at IUPUI, Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis. I got rejection after rejection after rejection, even got a poster as a consolation from Nike. So I figured it was never going to happen. Well, now I'm the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. I'd only had the job for 1 week. Crazy serendipity happened. Len Elmore, who was an alum of the basketball team at the University of Maryland, who also played with John Lucas, who is my head coach. Len Elmore is now an agent, and he's representing another alum of Maryland, Joe Smith. So follow me here, right? Maryland everywhere. Terps fear the turtle. Howard White is the last piece of this Maryland connection. Howard White actually played on that same team with Len Elmore and John Lucas. Len Elmore starts chatting to me because he had not seen another black athletic trainer in the league. I was only the third one in the history of the NBA. He's talking to me about my background, where I come from, and I didn't know he calls Howard. Howard, John Lucas has this amazing guy there. You need to meet him. You need to have him at Nike, he says, right? He's already envisioning me going to Nike, but I don't know he's having this conversation. Out of the blue, Howard White calls John Lucas. He tells him to come to this event called Nike Believe to Achieve. And you know what? Bring your athletic trainer with you, Kevin Carroll. So I show up at this event. Now there's a Mercedes and a Bentley, and I pull up with my very reliable Toyota Tercel. My sons and I, and one of my former basketball players at St. Joe's who lived in Trenton, we walk up and I go up onto the stage, and I don't expect this. On the stage is Spike Lee, Ahmad Rashad, Quinn Buckner, Howard White, John Lucas, my coach, and me. And I'm looking like, what am I doing in this company? Howard explains to everyone what's going to happen. You're all going to get 5 minutes to speak to the kids. There's like 600 or 700 kids. So get them all juiced and excited about what's out there, what's possible. We want them to believe to achieve. You're first, he points at me. Okay. We all take a seat, and Howard's setting the stage. And then he starts to introduce me, and he says, so this first guy I'm bringing up, he was in the Secret Service. He speaks like 100 languages. And I noticed Spike Lee and Ahmad Rashad kind of look back and up and down the row of us sitting. He said, who is he talking about? I said, oh, that's me. And I get up and I walk towards the microphone. Now I look at the students and all the kids out in the park, and I say, Dobar dan, kagos vigos, pojica, luda yasozovan, Kevin Carroll. And I speak Serbian to them. And their mouths just drop open. And one of the kids yells, is that pig Latin? I'm like, no, it's actually Serbian. And I speak a bunch of languages, and I go through my story a little bit, and then I challenge everyone with this little anecdote. I said, what if I gave you $86,400 right now? And I have a catch. If you don't spend it all in one day, I get what you didn't spend back. Oh, the kids went crazy. I could spend it. It wouldn't be no problem. I can do it. It's easy. I said, well, guess what? You're gifted 86,400 seconds worth of opportunity every single day. We all know the saying, time is money. Why would you waste those precious seconds that you are gifted every single day? Why don't you treat them like they're valuable, like they were worth $1 for each of those seconds, and get after what you want to turn into reality? And then I left them with this. There's 5 ingredients to any dream: dedication, responsibility, education, attitude, motivation. DREAM, right? You have to be dedicated to anything that you want. Take responsibility, own it. Always be educated, always trying to find a way to get better each day. Have a positive attitude, and you gotta stay motivated. No dream is microwavable. It's not gonna happen overnight. I finished my conversation. The kids are yelling, yay, Kevin, we love you, man, much love. I turn around, and Spike Lee turns to Howard White and says, we're supposed to follow that? And Howard White grabs me by the arm, pulls me off to the side and says, you're going to be at Nike one day. I'm like, why would I be at Nike? I'm the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. He says, you're going to be at Nike one day. I'm not going to take you right away, but you're going to join us, and you're going to have an impact. Trenton plus Spike Lee plus H. White equals Katalyst.